We often picture success as a single, massive swing of a hammer, one lucky break, or a sudden burst of extreme effort. However, that massive strike usually leaves the stone completely unbroken. Real progress resembles steady drops of water over time. Executing a specific set of daily actions causes habits to compound. This repetition generates a momentum that eventually produces a visible change in your circumstances. Grab a physical notebook and a pen, or open a blank document on your phone. Write down the numbers 1 through 10 down the left side of the page. We are going to build your daily operating system together. Look at that blank list. Every step we write down on this page relies on simple participation rather than innate talent. By filling in these 10 slots, you are establishing the specific actions required to reach your goals, regardless of your starting point. Next to number 1, write honestly. This is your baseline. Today, you commit to telling the truth in every interaction, skipping shortcuts, and refusing to misrepresent your progress. While deceptive behavior might offer a temporary advantage, the truth eventually surfaces. When a professional reputation fractures, the effort required to repair that trust is far greater than the effort to be honest from the start. For number 2, look at your calendar for tomorrow. Find your next meeting or deadline and subtract exactly 10 minutes from it. Write that new time down as your strict punctuality target. Consider 2 people with identical skills. One arrives late and offers excuses. The other consistently arrives early. People naturally rely on the second person, resulting in better assignments and more opportunities for growth. Honesty and punctuality function as signals. They demonstrate responsibility and discipline, which in turn attract long-term support from colleagues and mentors. Move to step 3. Write down the 3 most critical tasks you need to complete tomorrow, the ones that actually move your goals forward. Now look at those 3 items and circle the single most intimidating task on that list. For item 4, write 30 minutes next to that circled task. Tomorrow, dedicate one unbroken 30-minute block exclusively to this problem. During this time, your brain cannot switch contexts. Checking a text or email breaks concentration, forcing your mind to restart its deep thinking process. Dedicating intense periods of concentration to your highest priority tasks ensures your energy is spent on the work most likely to yield a result. For number 5, pick a technical or creative skill you want to master. Commit to practicing it for exactly 20 minutes today. A short practice session, repeated daily, builds neural pathways more effectively than longer, sporadic efforts. Consistency creates a cumulative effect that eventually outpaces intense, occasional work. Step 6. Schedule a 15-minute block to read a book, study an article, or listen to an educational podcast to stay updated in your field. Knowledge becomes outdated quickly in a moving economy. When learning stops, your skills stagnate, making it difficult to adapt to new opportunities or challenges. For number 7, add 5 minutes of practicing clear communication. Speak out loud about a topic or explain an idea to an empty room to build your physical vocal confidence. Look at the total time mapped here: 20 minutes of practice, 15 minutes of learning, and 5 minutes of speaking. This is 40 minutes total, a small fraction of your day. Stacking these micro-habits leads to long-term growth. You are incrementally expanding your capabilities without requiring a total life overhaul. For step 8, write down the name of one specific person in your industry or community you can contact today. Instead of asking for a favor, find a way to offer value. Send a useful resource or congratulate them on a recent achievement to build a genuine connection. Next, for number 9, write down one task you have been delaying. Commit to taking the very first physical step on that task today. Taking an imperfect step generates immediate feedback that you can use to correct your path. Without that initial action, you lack the real-world data necessary to improve. Finally, for step 10, write the word anyway in bold letters at the very bottom of your page. Self-discipline means executing these 9 items when you are tired, stressed, or uninspired. You complete the list regardless of your internal mood. Because motivation is often temporary, a structured action plan serves as the only reliable engine for steady, long-term progress. Review the completed 10-point checklist sitting in front of you. By documenting these steps, you have created a path that directs your focus and removes the need to guess what your next move should be. Pick exactly one item from that list right now. The second this video ends, stand up and perform that action. Information only becomes useful when it is paired with physical execution. The momentum begins when you check off your first box. Progress is a daily project. To continue building your skills, subscribe to the channel. Now, close this video and begin your first task.